the young and the restless spoilers. Jordan sat in her dimly lit cell, her eyes glinting with a mix of anger and determination. She had spent years plotting her escape, honing her hatred into a weapon sharp enough to pierce through the seemingly impenetrable shields surrounding Victor. Her thoughts swirled around one burning desire: revenge. Victor Newman, a name that once evoked feelings of love and trust within her, now only fueled her with rage. Their past was tangled with betrayal, deceit, and a promise of vengeance. Years ago, Victor had thwarted her plans, leading to her incarceration. But what stung more than the betrayal was the realization that Victor had never faced justice for his actions. Instead, he continued to live his life surrounded by wealth, power, and the unwavering loyalty of his bodyguards. Directly confronting him was impossible, so Jordan knew she had to hurt him in the most painful way possible, by targeting those he loved. Abby Newman, Victor's daughter, was an embodiment of innocence and happiness. Her upcoming wedding was the talk of Genoa City, promising to be a grand affair filled with love and celebration. But Jordan envisioned a different outcome. What if Abby, the beloved bride-to-be, were to vanish just before her wedding? The chaos and heartache it would cause would be a perfect revenge, a scar that would never heal. As Jordan meticulously crafted her plan, she realized she needed an ally. Someone who shared her hatred for the Newman family, someone who would go to any lengths to see them suffer. Ben and Stitch Rayburn, a name that surfaced in her thoughts. Stitch had his reasons for despising Abby, their shared history marred by misunderstandings and heartbreak. Stitch's resentment towards Abby was palpable, and Jordan saw an opportunity. Through a series of covert messages, Jordan reached out to Stitch. The initial hesitation on his part melted away as she painted a picture of mutual gain. The plan was simple yet diabolical: Jordan would orchestrate her escape, and Stitch would ensure Abby's disappearance. Together, they would bring Victor to his knees. On a moonless night, Jordan made her move. The prison break was executed with precision, every step calculated. By dawn, she was free, her heart pounding not from fear but from the thrill of what lay ahead. She met Stitch in a secluded location, their pact sealed with a mutual understanding of vengeance and necessity. As Abby's wedding day approached, the atmosphere buzzed with excitement. The Newman household was a flurry of activity, preparations in full swing. Victor, despite his hardened exterior, was visibly moved by the prospect of his daughter's happiness. Little did he know, shadows were lurking, waiting to cast a pall over the joyous occasion. Jordan and Stitch's plan unfurled like a sinister dance. On the eve of the wedding, amidst the final rehearsals and celebrations, Abby disappeared. Panic ensued, the once jubilant atmosphere turned into one of fear and confusion. Victor's world crumbled as he realized his worst nightmare had come true. His daughter was gone, and with her, his sense of control. Jordan watched from the shadows, her heart cold but triumphant. The sight of Victor's anguish was the retribution she had longed for. Yet, the game was far from over. Abby was not merely a pawn, she was a beacon of hope and strength. Despite her captivity, Abby's spirit remained unbroken. She knew her father would never stop looking for her, and she vowed to survive and return. Meanwhile, Victor mobilized every resource at his disposal. His network of connections, private investigators, and sheer willpower were directed towards finding Abby. The search was relentless, his love for his daughter driving him to the brink of desperation. As days turned into weeks, the tension grew, and the stakes rose higher. Stitch, initially motivated by his own grievances, began to see the weight of their actions. The realization of what they had done gnawed at him, and doubts crept in. Jordan, however, was unwavering, her resolve fueled by years of resentment. The partnership that once seemed like a perfect alliance now stood on shaky ground. As the climax of their plan approached, Victor managed to uncover clues leading to Abby's whereabouts. A dramatic rescue ensued, filled with danger and suspense. Victor, with a father's determination and a lion's courage, fought through the obstacles to reach his daughter. The reunion was bittersweet, marked by relief and the scars of the ordeal. Jordan and Stitch's alliance crumbled in the face of Victor's resilience. Stitch, overwhelmed by guilt, turned against Jordan, leading to her capture. Justice, in its truest form, was served as Jordan was taken back into custody, her plans foiled once again. Abby's wedding, though postponed, eventually took place. The scars of the past months lingered, but they also served as a testament to the strength of the Newman family.